Hello guys, welcome back to Legal Stuff, where we interpret law for you. This is Kirtana. Continuing to the last video, we can see what is consideration and what are the types of consideration and what is exception for the consideration. Come, let's go into the video. First, we can see what is consideration. Consideration is stated under Section 2D of Indian Contract Act. In simple terms, let us understand what is consideration. Consideration is an deal between a promisor and a promisee agreeing upon the certain terms and conditions in exchange for the giving to do an act or to abstain from an act or either of these. Consideration is essential in a contract. Without a consideration, there is no contract and it is said to be void. For example, we can take if A wants to buy a house from B and B agrees to sell the house to A. If he, in return of getting the house, A gives a sum of rupees 10 lakhs to B. The said amount 10 lakhs is said to be a consideration. If B gives the house to A without any sort of consideration, then A cannot enforce B to do the agreed contract because it's void in the nature. Now, let us see what are the types of consideration. There are three types of consideration. One is past consideration, second is present or executed consideration, third is future or executory consideration. First, we can see what is past consideration. Past consideration is something which the act is done in the past and for the act the amount is paid in the present. For example, if a person buys a laptop to another person, in return after some days after consideration is given, then it is said to be a past consideration. Now let us see what is present consideration. Present consideration is something which is the consideration given at the same time. If I go to a shop and purchase a mobile, and for that the mobile I give the price of the mobile immediately to the shopkeeper, then it is said to be a present consideration. In exchange of a mobile, it is nothing but the exchange. For the mobile, for getting the mobile I give the consideration, the said amount of the phone. Third, we are going to see what is future consideration. Future consideration is something that the act done in the present and the consideration is given in the future. For the example, if I go and purchase a mobile and I say that I will pay the sum of amount of the mobile in a future, like after 15 days or certain period of time, then it is said to be a future consideration. There are some of the exceptions for the consideration. Let us see what are the exceptions for the consideration. Before that, we should understand without a consideration there is no contract. Unless if it is written and registered. If merely I just give 1,000 rupees to a person without getting any consideration or without any sort of things, then it is not a consideration. It's merely a gift. X is giving his property or house to Y out of love, the transaction is written and registered, then it is said to be a valid contract. The Y can enforce X to do the said contract because it is valid. Even without any consideration, we can make the contract as a valid one. Thank you, friends. Hope we all enjoy our video. Please do comment, like, share our video and subscribe our YouTube channel Legal Stuff, and do follow our Instagram page. Thank you. Stay tuned with us.